Just gonna throw out the announcements. Oh my god. The times that Control Backspace decides to go through one more thing than I expect it to. Yo, Spooty! Thanks for the raid! Hell yeah, I hope the rest of your speedruns went well. Alright, whoops, one more. I almost forgot one more announcement I wanted to throw out. Okay, that should be all the announcements thrown out. Yeah. Think that's, everything I need on my end here to get started. I'll be mostly communicating through Bingo Sync chat, so if you need anything during the match, feel free to talk about it there. And also, I will communicate there, so do try to keep an eye on the chat there.
Perfect.
If you do any of you have any questions before we get started?
No.
All right.
I don't believe so.
Sweet. Good luck to both of you. Go ahead and deafen and mute.
Alright.
Alright, looks like we got both of them deafened here. Oh. We got noises now. Those are noises. 4, 3, 2, 1, reveal! Alright, so here comes the card. Check it out now. The honk shoe Mimi. Yeah, I need to go sleep. Not really. That'll be later tonight, but I am a little tired. So right in the middle here we have our Campanella trilogy. Beat 2 worlds in Campanella, 2 in Campanella 2, 1 in Campanella 3. That's going to be a little bit of an investment for our C1 players, I think. But, it does kind of synergize with the Campanella 2 very hard, just up and to the left of it. It's funny you say that, Winterbit, because I'm looking at this card right now and I'm like, oh yeah, we got the Campanella trilogy, we got Porgy, we got, Ninpak. I don't know, there's a lot of fist hell here, too. So, speaking of Porgy, we do have 2 Porgy goals. We have 4 torpedo upgrades and 4 fish eggs to their mother. Fake fist hell synergy. True. It is separate. Jim and having $50. And Planet Zoldath for Zachary. I feel like I should note that when I was looking at the stats for this match, just to make sure I had pronouns set correctly, it does look like this will be the first win of the season for one of these players. Somebody will walk out of here with a victory. So I don't know, I'm just kind of excited for this match in that regard. Yeah, Zachary immediately— wait, oh, are you kidding me? What? Excuse me. Zachary immediately finding the map piece, walking up 2 screens, finding the boomerang, and that is our Zoldath map piece overworld. What? What? We're a minute and a half into the match. What is going on? Okay. Well then. Do we really have any reason to stick around here? Our generals are 4 gold discs, an extra life, Campanella trilogy, 8 levels in 3 games. So about the only thing that we could really get from this is a gold disc if we really wanted it. We already got the gift since that's just getting a map piece. There's no shop synergy or anything. So I think this is the part where you, like, I think this is where Zachary should just get out of here and go look for another goal, but I think at this point the only thing that Zachary could be going for is a full gold disc. Which, like, you know, if you're just like, I'm feeling good about that map piece, I'm gonna try it, maybe? I could see the play being made for C tier. Anyway, for DDG, we're looking to have 3 level 2 upgrades at once. I haven't exactly kept the closest eye on what we have right now. It looks like nothing. Don't have any extra health or shots, we don't have bombs. We found our trade map piece. Is Zachary just getting, like... I thought we had more of the blue resource than we did, I guess. Alright, fresh start here for DDG. We're coming up on a mini-boss that will drop a lot of power-ups, so hopefully DDG will be able to get something going up here. Okay, we are taking down the bugs. That is 4 of our 8 rare resource that we need for material. Yeah. Oh right, this is where the other blue crystals were. Okay. So grab that, then grab those, then grab the green. Okay. We have 2 of our 3 power-ups. Just need 1 more. Have 3 level 2 upgrades at once. No, I was too slow! That was 2 level 3, or 2 level 2 power-ups, right? I should probably call for a pause. Hold on. Ooh, that is a sound! Bomb and health. Yeah, I only saw bomb and health. The, uh... let's see, where is it? Yeah. Not my favorite thing to have to unmark there. Okay. Okay. I did go a couple seconds there. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna deal with the time there. Because I did go for, or I didn't stop my timer at the same time I hit the pause. But you know what? I believe in DDG. I believe in DDG's ability to get it faster this time. I feel really bad that I didn't hit the pause soon enough, but when you go to request a pause, or it was the clearing window I think that I clicked. I don't know, I'm getting used to the UI. Okay, so we do need to keep one of these spike balls active for this to count, so hopefully DDG doesn't let the last one here get hit. We still have 3 of them. Nicely done. So we just need one more power here. One more power. Okay, here's bombs. Shooting diagonally here for safety. There's our bombs. Okay, and here's our trade piece for for Zachary. This is looking like a pretty nice Zoldath, so now we just need to find the dungeon. I still think it would have been better to move on to a different game here for Zachary, but there's some level of just, like, playing games that you're able to beat and feel comfortable with. Honestly, I'm not sure how to answer that question. Somebody who's better at Zoldath might be able to, because for me it's like... sometimes I'll get a good, like, 15-minute run or so. But then other times it'll take me a long time to figure out where everything in the seat is. So I think the dungeon's gonna be up there. We need either, like, a nail gun or something to deal with the snail. Okay, so what are we doing in Valbrace? Clearing floor 1. A relatively quick goal. So I have no doubt that that little setback for DDG... I don't think DDG's gonna have any trouble with overcoming that. Yeah, that makes sense, Matt. We're gonna try bombing this, and I think that should work. Or no, it doesn't. Okay. Do not bomb the crystals! Okay, we're good. Oh, we do have, since we have the bomb, that blows up the snail head, right? And then we can just use the metamorph to get through? It has been a little while since I've done much Zoldath, and I definitely need to pick it up again a bit more. I'm not sure if it's bomb or if it has to be the remote. I know if you kill the snail, it leaves its shell. Okay, no, bomb doesn't work. Or no, it does. No, it doesn't. Okay, so it was pulse generator then. Meat. No! No! Don't bomb this! Don't bomb... Oh, no, we're fine, but, like, you're not gonna be able to get anywhere with that. I was afraid that Zachary was gonna place that in a spot that hit one of the other crystals. But Zachary was at least careful to place that in a spot that didn't make the other crystals explode. Yeah. I thought that that was just dangerous because you had to, like, damage boost, but if you do get iframes, then that's an additional piece of information that I've learned today. Ah, okay. Oh, there's our pulse generator. So we should be able to now use this in conjunction with the, the Metamorpher. The pulse generator doesn't trigger the crystals, does it? It doesn't, right? Okay, yeah. I was about to say that'd be really, really unfortunate if it did, but I don't see why it would necessarily. Alright, sneaking on through. Alright, Zachary looking to be in a pretty decent spot here to actually finish this Zoldath seed. I don't think we need to be worried about resources right now. Unfortunately, we don't have hazard boots in here. Does make these pools of acid a little bit more annoying. I think we're just about out of floor 1 here, if I'm looking at the map correctly. So this should be another square marked for dahdumbguy soon. There it is. And we did not level up, so we didn't get the gift. Backing out, where next? Oh, after all that time spent in Zoldath, we're... Oh, did we succumb to Zoldath? Oh no. I looked over to see what DDG was up to. And that was the second that it happened, I guess. Alright, Quibble Race. Why have I been so much worse at finding goals on a card lately? Gold disc, just a straight up gold disc. Dang, we got speedy Quibbles here. Zachary going for a really nice block here. DDG skipping ahead a square over to Bug Hunter to buy 3 4-cost modules in one job. Hopefully we don't have the same issue with numbers here again. Betting on Shadow, but Shadow is confused, but also buff. Nobody can stop Shadow. Don't think I've really seen any purchases here for DDG. Vanilla coded sentence. Maximize. Alright. Thinking about it. Now do we buy Maximize? There's one 4-cost module. Maximize should help us with at least getting a bunch of the energy cubes at this point. Trying to pay attention. Okay, so we've only sponsored Hedzir. So we'll be keeping an eye out for Hedzir. The nose wins by much more than a nose. Alright, so I'm gonna pay attention here to Headzier. Nope, okay, we're closing out a Quibble race. Oh! Bug Hunter race now. We do have another 4-cost module available in the shop. Once we get the energy for it. Although I do fear that we're going to be adding quite a few bugs this turn. I guess if we, like, just head down past our turn and hope that this turns into another 4-cost module. Thinking about where to put Intensify here. I mean, if you're going all in on this being another 4-cost module, I guess you would replace one of your attack options. Ooh, scary. Or I guess you could do the supply cube now. And then... Okay, we have full energy. It feels like we should be able to get this done here. There it is. We're good. Mark the square. Now, here's the real question. Are either of them gonna push gold discs at this point? Are we gonna have a Quibble race? We're looking to finish out this job on DDG's side, so that will give us a gift if we do that. Okay, never mind. We're backing out. I do think that, that probably is a good option. Oh, DDG's gonna go into Quibble race! Okay, gonna pay attention to Zachary's side here, because we have earned an extra life in 8 games. And we also have 8 levels. Always funny to see everybody betting on the same Quibble. Ooh, Zachary in a little bit of a precarious spot here. Last life. Okay, there's our extra life in Campanella. Wouldn't be surprised to see... Oh, nope, Zachary's just gonna skip it. Never mind. I think the worst thing you can do here is be indecisive. But I can definitely understand the nerves kicking in here. Yeah. Right, and I completely neglected the fact that we also have the Campanella Trilogy Square. That this would be progress towards if we make it all the way to the end of World 2. I was just looking at the generals. Amazing, Cherry. So I think that was 8 levels, right? I'm gonna back up on my own VOD real quick. Yeah, okay, that was 8 levels. See, that was just for the general progress. Okay, so Zachary is rushing the 8 level goals, and we'll be picking up extra lives on the way. Hey, Hugh. There is our gift and quibble race for DDG. Got a pretty decent cash stack here. Paying off our debt. Honestly, for like the other players here, I feel like the biggest thing you can do here is just don't bet too much and let the other players go into debt. Uh-oh, we've been caught. Shadow... going real fast here. Oh my god. Oh my god, tripped over the rock. Wait, hold on. That was exactly what DDG needed. Also, thank you for calling out the Kick Club Extra Life there. I was just a little too engrossed in that victory for Shadow. Holy crap. Two more levels to go. Everyone betting on Snowball here. Snowball doing a fair bit of tripping. Ooh, okay. Is it time to bet on Shadow again? I'm just gonna protect Shadow, which makes sense. There's a max button if you want to use the— okay, we figured it out. Honestly, I can appreciate saving a little bit of the money in case it doesn't pan out. Well, right, so we have our 8 levels in Kick Club done for Zachary. Pardon me, I was just trying to process the bet that we were making. We started climbing up, and then we went and hit the max button, but then we went back again. Alright, how much are the debts gonna hit here? This should be, yeah, that is a victory for Quibble Race. That is both the square and a gold on the card. So here's the part where, if you're Zachary, do you think DDG is gonna go push more gold discs that are on the card? That is 4 gold discs, so you're gonna have to look at what's on the card here, like maybe Mooncat, Barbuda, Ninpeck. Yeah, we're just gonna hop over into Porgy. We do have a couple different nice goals that we could be doing here. And if DDG happens to find Lamia in a good spot, could potentially get the gift here. Zachary playing some pretty solid Campanella 3 here. Just need to beat 2 worlds. And actually, since every wave counts as a level now. If we beat the 2 worlds, we'll get progress towards the Campanella trilogy and beat 8 levels in 3 games. And we're pretty well on track for the gift right now. It's listed here, so I'm assuming at this point it does. I've been told yes and no, but it's on the checklist here, so I think continues do now count as extra lives if I'm not mistaken. Alright, still in good shape here on Porgy to get over to the right base. Did we skip a fuel tank? Oh wait, no, we're about to collect it. Okay, I think DDG is pulling up resources right now. Alright, there's our boss. Since we got straight 100s here, it should be a bunch of orange balloons, which makes this bonus game a lot easier. So all you need to do is score 50, we're already there. This will be a gift in Campanella 3. Okay, never mind. I marked it just a little bit too soon there. Alright, looks like we're going for our torpedoes first. Here's 2 quick ones. Oh, I don't think we picked up the one that was on the way from the left base to the right base. So we might be needing to double back for that. Right, and let's mark the extra life there. Pausing again for DDG. Honestly, I haven't ever thought of him that way. Because I guess to me, the goal is about getting the... Just on reading the goal, my thought is, oh, okay, get the range extenders. We're doing quite a bit of dashing here. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite DDG. Alright, one more wave to go for Zachary. And we'll have the 8 levels done. So I believe this should be number 3. And then we'll need to go back for number 4, because I don't think we picked up number 4 on the way from the left base to the right base. Ooh, okay, well, we didn't get the boss there, but that is 8 levels in 3 games. As well as the extra life. Over to Caramel Caramel. Beat the egg. This will be a gift as well. Alright, DDG managing to make it back to base here. Sorry, did I say boss? Because if we beat the boss here, it's a gift, is what I meant to say. beating the egg is the gift of Caramel Caramel. Okay, DDG heading down into the deeper section, looking for one more torpedo upgrade. Oh, for Campanella 3, beating the boss would have given progress in Campanella Trilogy. Oh wait, no, it's only one in Campanella 3. Yeah, never mind, that was just my memory. Oh no, Clownfish got away with the torpedoes. There is an easy torpedo to get on the left side, near the left base if we go that way. Oh no, Zach taking a game over on the cookie. Ah, unfortunate. Okay, well that being said then, Zachary already has Campanella 3 progress. I should make sure I mark that. Yeah. Hopefully Zachary, or DDG picks up eggs while we're around here. Zachary just about at the cookie again. We'll see if they can get revenge. Coming up on the repair wrench. Not looking like they're gonna need it. 3 points, I guess. Oh no, I think it's gonna run just a little bit short. It happened! No! Oh no, that happened to me when I was messing around with collecting and not collecting the fuel tanks. Oh no. I think we're dashing, like, I don't know. We have the room to dash a bit here, so I don't want to say we're dashing too much, but I feel like maybe the dashes should be saved for the return trip once you know how much fuel you've used and how many hits you've taken. If you're having trouble like this anyway. Uh-huh, yeah, good point. We hit the 8K on one of those limes. Okay, picked up the torpedo again. Can we make it back this time? Be nice and careful. Oh hey, a fuel tank. You know, true. Backing out of Caramel Caramel. At least we did get the extra life, but kind of a bummer to have to back out at that point. We have 2 gifts, one from Campanella 3 and one from Planet Zoldath. There's our torpedo upgrades. I think DDG might also be tipping his hand a little bit that he's probably not going to be going for the 4 golds. And I think both players might just also probably have an idea that that's not happening. Because what, our fastest golds are Mooncat, Hilarace, Barbuda, Ninpeck, and Onion Delivery, and Campanella, and just like... I don't know that I see those happening in this match. Yeah, like... we don't have a lot of our usual easy targets for gold discs. We don't have like Night Manor, we don't have Mortal 2, we don't have Waldorf or Bushido Ball even, do we? So... a lot of the more common, easy, quick gold discs just kind of aren't here. Porgy's a 10-minute gold. True. Yeah. It's definitely a you need to have practiced it thing. Uh-oh. Seahorse scrutiny! Simply do Zelda Breath of the Wild strat and immediately walk up to the boss. Alright, looks like DDD should be able to make it back with this egg. Then we'll need to go down and return it to its mother. Alright, Zachary now approaching the egg. And it looks like we still have... looks like we still have 2 HP? Yeah. So we turn gray after getting hit. Alright, just need to stay calm. Making good use of the crystal power-ups that are coming from the side here to recharge our camera. Should have another camera usage available. Oh, didn't quite finish it off there. Nicely done. That is a gift and another square for Zachary. Alright, where to next? Prologue. Oh yeah, we do have the 8k points here, don't we? So for the 8k points in the prologue, we need to mostly be focused on getting background elements here, and shooting the orbs as they come out. The more of those orbs you take out in the stage, the points ramp up really fast. We can take a picture of this sign here. I think we're missing a few elements here, so it might be a little tricky. Yeah. So this will probably be a little bit of a learning process for Zachary here. Okay, we did get the sign there. No, we really, really want to take out those orbs. Okay, there's an egg. You really need to make sure you shoot the orbs as well, because, oh no, didn't get a picture of the little buddy down there. Okay, it's fine. This is a learning pass. We're gonna learn, and we're gonna look for more things to take pictures of. Oh no, that's not the right egg! You need to get the one down below! That one's actually an egg. I like how I said not the right egg as if the upper one was an egg. Me pointing at the moon. Egg! Okay, I wonder if Zachary's taking a look at the resource dock to see what's there. Okay. Giving it another shot. Let's see how we do this time. Alright, starting off with the egg. Now, go down below. Take a picture down there. Yeah, there we go. Now make sure you shoot the orbs. Get a picture of that sign over there. Didn't quite get the picture of the sign back there. Weren't there some things in the trees there? Honestly, I still need to learn more about this goal, because I have a route that works, but I always feel like it's a little closer for me. Yeah. Okay, we have our burger sign. DDG managing to get the 4 eggs. Where does DDG go next? Yeah, that 4 gold discs is quite a rough roll for this card. Okay. Backing out of Caramel, both players gonna just look for something else to do here. We have about an hour left in this match. Trading games. DDG now going into Caramel. Let's see if DDG has the tech. Oh, DDG missing the first egg, but is still taking pictures of things. Not getting the sign. Yeah, I think this is going to be a bit of a learning process for DDG. Zachary hopping into Mortal. Are we just gonna get some extra lives here? Yeah, looks like it's just for extra lives. Oh, wait! I didn't realize that if you got caught behind the wall, it clips you out so it doesn't kill you. That's really funny. Thank you, prologue stage. Oh no! Okay, there we go. We figured out the ritual of arrow. Yeah, that's what we saw there. It clips you out so that you don't get squished. Alright, Waldorf, we're gonna find a puffin. Oh, okay. Okay, DDG sending another attempt here. I think DDG's trying to farm points off of the flower, 1 point at a time. Alright, there's our Waldorf extra life. Yeah, puffins are the birds. Alright, we just need to shoot this flower 8,000 more times. I believe. Yeah, the puffins take you back to the last spot that you jumped from, if you fall. Okay, a little bit better this time. Okay, DDG is going away from Caramel. Into Barbuda, fill all 8 item slots? Zachary into Star Wasper, we should be picking up a gift most likely, with how Zachary is stacking up the multipliers. And that'll be on the way to our 25k points for our first extra life. Pardon that. Up and over here to grab the umbrella. We just need one more multiplier for the gift. Okay, using bombs very effectively here to take out the first boss. And that is enough points for the extra life. It looks like Zachary might be sticking... No! Okay, not sticking around for the gift. That would have been just seconds more to get the gift there, so I think that it might have been a good idea to stick around for the gift. Ninpak next. What was it, 7 or 8k for the first point extra life balloon? Oh, you're right. Star Wasper's not on the card. Oh, it's only 3k? Why did I think it was so much higher? It's the thing happened to me! I was about to go hunting for Star Wasper on the gift section and wonder where it was before realizing it wasn't on the card. It's the classic scenario of you're going for it for a general, and then you think it's on the card when it isn't. There's our gift in Ninpak, which is on the card. Okay, we're good, we're good. Back on track. DDG up to the pendant and parasol so far. Zachary paused. Did we pick up the extra life already? I might need to call a pause on this one. We have Mortal Waldorf, Campanella, Kit Club, Star Wasper, Ninpak, Campanella 3. Right, Caramel. I marked that in, I think I marked that in, oh, I see what happened. I marked it in the wrong section. I marked it as a gold disc instead of Caramel in the extra lives. Oh my goodness. I had a feeling I had done something wrong there, and so I wanted to just double check on my end before interrupting things, since it's very much not an extra life race. Yeah, it was absolutely Caramel. Okay, 7k, here's the point balloon, the extra life balloon, the additional one. Not that it matters anymore, because we already got the earlier one. Or wait, did that get marked early? I mean, I guess at this point it doesn't matter, but... I am a little scatterbrained today. Hello, me. What was... wait. What was the for? Yeah, wow. Okay, yeah, that got collected. From looking at this. It barely doesn't look like it, but that was 9,500 to 9,800 points. We're good. Zachary now also hopping into Barbuda with a pretty significant disadvantage from the progress DDG has so far. Jumping into the acid there on Zachary's side. Just need a few more items. I have a feeling DDG is going to mark this pretty quickly. That is the Barbuda gift for DDG. Two more items to go. Yeah, it seems like DDG is at least glancing at a route right now. Yeah. I don't think Zachary is going to be able to make up the time difference here. You know, Zachary's made up a lot of ground in this match. Started off a little bit rough. I think it was down to like 5-1 at one point. 5-2. But Zachary's been doing a lot of really good synergies and just working on multiple goals at once. There it is. Can mark the square now. And hopefully... hopefully Zachary notices before long here. Be interested to see if... Well, okay, both players could get a gold disc out of this, I guess, but at the same time, I don't really know if they're gonna be pushing for 4 golds. Because yeah, I agree, going for a gold disc at this point makes sense. Oh, we're not gonna go for the key? Zachary... Zachary, you need the key! Zachary, no! Oh no! Oh, double no! Oh, scary! Yeah, it would be a second gold for DDG. I think Zachary has more of a reason to back out of here. Just cause, like... I mean, like we were talking about earlier, the golds on this card are gonna be a little tougher for C tier right now. Cause yeah, to me it makes sense that DDG would go for this if he's feeling confident with, like, maybe Mooncat or Ninpek. Yeah, Alfie. Ooh, scary. This room always scares me, even when I know I'm on a, like, good cycle for it. Zachary, look at the card! Look at the card! Oh, you know, it could be a gift rush. Okay, you know what? That makes sense. That's a good catch. Babada. There is our Barbuda gold disc for DDG, and I actually marked the gold discs incorrectly before, so pardon me while I shift that over to the correct side. Over to Vanger now. Obtain the Force Mod from Verde Sector. Not too long of a goal, especially if you're comfortable with the Verde skip. Oh, try again. Might need to be going along the or we might need to be going around the long way, though. Zachary still doesn't have the key here, so I wonder what we're doing. Or wait, no, right, we already established that we're just going for rooms right now to try and get the gift. Can you tell my short-term memory is a little shot today? Okay, there it is. Should be 5 gifts for Zachary. Yeah, if you're gonna be picking up 4 gold discs, maybe Mooncat would be a next good stop? Yeah, okay. Wait. Hold on. I got mixed up. I got mixed up again. Cause I'm like looking at here like, oh yeah, DDG should go into Mooncat, and then Zachary goes into Mooncat. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I still think it's a pretty solid square to be going for right now. Ooh, death here for DDG. Oh no. Getting mixed by the spikes here. Alright, so we need to get the green or the yellow egg. Basically, don't take the speedrun route is all this goal is. There's a Mooncat warp. Oh, are we just doing gifts? Yeah, we're just doing gifts. That makes sense. Right, we literally were just in Barbuda to get the gift after we were sniped on finishing the 8 items goal. We have Ninpeck, Mooncat, Caramel, Campanella 3, and Barbuda, and Planet Zoldath. I'm still not over the super fast Planet Zoldath map piece. Just need 2 more gifts from this card. Somehow I don't think we sponsored a Quibble and had it win. We could hop into Valbrace or Vanger. Party House. Gonna do a scenario here. I mean, yeah, we even have the square here, so if we're feeling really spicy, we could just... I mean, that's not even that spicy. Best Wishes is such a nice scenario here. Alright, here comes the gift in in Vanger, not Valbrace, for DDG. But yeah, if we get the celebrities, that doesn't mean we can't just also push forward for the victory, because we'll be in such a good spot from all the house expansion. So we'll see what Zachary does with this. Getting a little extra health here. Alright. Zachary has hippies, is investing now into bartenders. This is what you want to see from this scenario for this goal. Alright, we're heading over towards Verdskep. Verde? I say it differently every time. Alright, can we get it? Alright, luring red robot up here. Ooh, I think we ran just a little bit too soon there. And here comes the money machine. Zachary getting 24 bucks. Bartenders are really strong. You just get your hippies and your bartenders and you're gonna be rolling in the money. Okay, not quite getting the full skip here. Gonna see if we can get this robot to come up here and bonk us one more time. Oh, that's too much HP loss. We're gonna have to respawn. And once again, Red Robot is awarded 1 square. The score is now 7 to 5 to 1. See, here's the real trick to getting good at UFO 50 Bingo. Be an enemy in the game and occasionally take squares from matches that you're not technically in. I'm going to just say that this Velgris song is in honor of Red Robot's Velgris shout. We're taking a lot of hits going for Verdskeb. Not gonna work out that time. Oh, I think we're just barely gonna bust here. Wait, no. If our Rolodex had ended right there, being overfilled would have actually been fine because of the weird glitch that we found out about. Okay, that looks pretty good. Hey, we made it! DDG gets Verdskep. Verdeskep. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4 celebrities without busting. And now, are we gonna... Okay, we're just gonna push another scenario separately. Oh, we're just gonna start over and do the same scenario, but then just not grab the celebrities. Which, fair. I think you maybe could have had it work, but... honestly, just skipping all of the pain and slowness of the celebrities still does make sense to me a bit. Just gonna get our gift here, and that'll put us up to 7. DDG closing in on the Force mod. What else could, Zachary work on here that would be, like, the kind of double play that we've been seeing out of them? Like, I could see Campanella 2 getting the friendship bracelet and then also clearing more woods as a potential thing, but also not everybody's particularly comfortable with Campanella 2. And that would also contribute to Campanella 2 square up and to the left. Grimstone defeat 15 enemies is still on the card, and that doesn't take very long either. We have cheerleaders. Oh, I see, we're taking photos too. Which I feel like you might not need on Best Wishes, just because of how strong... Are we not going for additional bartenders here? There's the Force mod. DDG just double checking to make sure that that was good. That I can confirm real quick. Alright, DDG now 2 squares ahead. Get the dinosaurs drunk. Cause yeah, that's definitely what the dinosaurs need, is alcohol. This surely will not backfire at all. Why does nobody get the dinosaurs drunk? Oh, we're getting a lot of extra trouble here. Vanilla, I am still being very normal about your unicorn fan art. Oh, I should. I absolutely should. Is it in the fan art channel? I'll have to go peek there after this match. Alright, DDG now hopping into Mooncat. I think for Zachary, I'd like to see the same thing that they were doing before for the celebrities, but just skipping the celebrities. You don't need to buy extra trouble. Just let hippies and bartenders get you a ton of money, and then you get just a ton of house expansions, and just by having all of the extra guests, you get so much popularity per party. Just get non-stop dinosaurs? Okay. If you want. But, like, you just have a huge house in Scenario 3 here, and that makes it get up to genies really quickly. Alright, we're capped out on popularity here. I don't think there's any rules against it. There is a manip for the Get Me Out goal, where you just need to open up Valbrace floor 0 and then close it. And it gives you a really consistent good seed. I mean, I guess part of that is that, like, you're not getting any... You can use the demo sequence to set the seed. There you go. Did we just cause Night Manor again? Alright. Making it up the vertical climb in Mooncat. And now for the mountain stage. Stages, rather. Oop! Down to 3 days left in Party House. Considering we're using our genies to summon hippies... Oh, okay. Okay, so here's a thought. Why are we taking a picture of the rock star? I mean, I guess it gets you popularity, but this just takes a good bit of time. Yeah. It's wild, too, because, Zachary was doing exactly what I would think is the best way to clear the scenario before to get the... Excuse me, to get the celebrities? It's always one of those things with Party House, where there's several different ways to play Party House. One of them is to try and get, like, as many things as you can out of every individual day, use a bunch of abilities, take every day as slowly as possible. Or you can go the speed route and find unit compositions that help you just mash a lot. Oh... That's a rough... Okay. We just need one genie to show up before 3 trouble. Okay, there it is. That should be our gift in Party House. Now we should just need one more gift. Okay, yeah, every gift has been from on this card. Elfie, are you gonna go get your dinosaurs drunk? Have fun getting your dinosaurs drunk. Okay, we're pushing Campanella. So we kind of made some progress towards this to start, but then it didn't quite work out. Okay, Zachary is taking this slower and safer, not using the warp, but I think that's mostly just for comfort's sake, and making sure that we actually get the 2 worlds done. Oh, wait, and this'll also be the gift. If we slow down and get points here. Since once we hit 15 lives, that's the last gift we need. So, I like this play from Zachary. For where we're at in the match. Especially if Zachary is able to go back into Campanella 2 after this. I know Campanella 2 isn't a game that a lot of people probably want to be playing, but like, look at that synergy. We get our 2 worlds done. We get our Campanella 2 squared just up and to the left of that. And it makes the 2 worlds easier. And that puts you pretty well back into the game here. We have about 20 minutes left. Although I know my timer is a little delayed here from the pause at the start. Amusingly enough, there's a timer running on both of their screens. But I can't see what their time is at. But I think I ran like an extra minute or 2 here. Alright, up to 8 lives. Ooh, DDG being caught by the ghost there. If you're really feeling like schmoovin', you can dash jump off of that and make it to the right side. But if you're less comfortable with the Mooncat controls, then it's easy to do exactly what DDG just did there. You have to jump after you've slid, and like do your jump while you're in midair. It's kind of silly. I love Mooncat. It's so good. Oh no! This will be gold number 3 for DDG. If DDG is able to win in Ninpeck or Onion Delivery after this, then that would secure the bingo. There goes... Or we're into the palace now. Just a few screens left here before the boss. Zachary now up to stage A boss. I think it's going to be a little bit tight here for DDG. Oh no, just not quite getting the ground pound there in time. I think if DDG had managed to ground pound, that might have saved it? I'm not sure. The trajectory there was really weird. Oh no, getting a little impatient there and getting hit by the laser. Floating at 13 lives right now for Zachary. Honestly, I think they should just push forward into the bonus stage. that should be coming up in just like a couple levels here. Just focus on staying alive and not getting clipped by any of these walls or bombs. Don't do anything reckless! Oh my goodness. Alright, this should be the last stage before the bonus. Minute and 4 seconds after the pause, so the time should be called at 16:04. Thank you, Hugh. Very much appreciated. Okay, we made it through the trouble vertical screen. Now we just... Oh, Mooncat. If we ground pound, it does knock those guys off of the ceiling. Granted, that does mean we then have to dodge them after, but it does also stop them from dropping stuff on us. Alright. DDG doing a pretty good job of taking out the enemies here. Oh, just 200 points away from 15 lives here. Okay, if we can get the coffee up here and just carefully make our way into the center, this should be 8 gifts. That's it. Campanella 1 is on this card. Pausing to mark the thing. Zachary, you are clear to mark it. Maybe just double checking their work right now. Alright, there we go. Now we just have a few more levels to beat to get to the end of stage 2. I love sliding through those little corridors in Mooncat just because you have like that little scrunkly on your back kind of slide. Oh. Surprised that didn't kill. Do those not hurt when they're in their little orb form? I just kind of always assumed that they did, but... kinda looked like we clipped through that. Whee! Alright, stage B boss. Zachary doing a pretty good job of just getting these basketballs in first shot. Nice. Oh. Unfortunate shot there. Ah. Zachary flying underneath the spike there. There we go. And of course, as soon as I look away to see what Zachary's up to, DDG makes it past that screen in Mooncat. Getting sent back to the start there with that ground pound. Alright, is it Campanella 2 time? Sure is. So I do really like the thought of going for that Campanella 2 square as well as getting the 2 worlds done, just because not only you get the extra square, but it makes it easier to get those 2 worlds completed. So I'm hoping we see Zachary jump into some red doors here to do the run and gun sections. It looks like we're just kind of rushing this right now. Which, you know, maybe we'll just go for shops at this point. But we do need money for that to work out. Or we could just be pushing for beating 2 worlds. I will be very curious to see if Zachary goes for more woods or rink. I think people tend to go more for more woods. But, kind of like the openness of the rink. Full health, so we don't need to stop for gum. Zachary doing a pretty good job of flying through here. I think just really wanting to secure the center square. Be curious to see where they go after this. Oh no, don't get shot! Barely avoided getting hit by that shot that would have been an instant kill had it hit Isabella. Isabel. Blah, blah, blah. DDG running into some problems with this boss, but seems like we're getting a little bit further with each attempt. Maybe? I don't know, I've just been seeing a lot of bouncing. Alright, here's one world down for Zachary. Another shot for DDG on the boss. Ooh, early death that time. Okay, we are headed to the woods. We have Blender exploded. Guess I will continue to be obnoxious about that joke every time. Did you get 4 dinosaurs in one party and then also 4 bartenders out of curiosity? Is that your definition of getting the dinosaurs drunk? Three dinosaurs. You know what? That's still pretty good. Yeah, that's totally fair. Getting chased a little bit here in Campanella too. Gotta stay calm. Okay. We've managed to get some distance on the pace enemy. Ah, another death there for DDG. Dang, you know, if Zachary was going for items on the way here, this could have turned this into a 9-8, but still, Zachary is getting pretty close to tying this up 8-8. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I call out 5 minutes here. So both players know when I'm calling time. DDG has quite a few hits on the boss here. No! Didn't jump high enough! Honestly, I feel like if you go into Grimstone after this, like, that shouldn't take that long to get 15 enemies. Onion Delivery would require a little bit of familiarity or comfort with Onion Delivery, so I could understand if both players don't want to be doing that, but... like, Grimstone? Oh, there it is! DDG got it! That is a gold disc as well. Granted, I don't think we're going to be getting another gold disc within the time limit here, but well done, DDG. And that should likely secure the win here. DDG just kind of taking a look around to see what can be done. Caramel Caramel, also a good choice. And that is Campanella Trilogy, completed for Zachary. I think it's a little bit too late now that DDG secured that Mooncat square. Whoop. Alright, so we'll be stopping at 146.04. So we're looking to have 15 kills by the end of day 4. In theory, if Zachary just really locks in, nails this, and... I don't know, is there still time to do the Caramel Caramel goal after that? I feel like it's a little too close now. Because we're down to about 2 minutes at this point. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a little bit too tight on the timing, even if Zachary has a really sick run here. Oh, we don't have the movement to get over, although we could buy movement. Alright, so between today and tomorrow, we need another, what's that? 8 kills, because we have 7. 7 now. One minute left. Yeah, I think we have our results at this point, but we'll see if either player is able to at least claim another square here. "30 seconds. "20. 10 kills, here comes day 4. If we kill every single one of these enemies, it'll be enough for the square. And time. I was a little late to call time there, but whatever. Like, it was a few seconds. Hello!
Oh my god, I finally won one! Wait, did I win?
GG's, yes! DDG wins.
Oh my god, it's my first win of the season.
Hell yeah. GG.
Oh my god, good game. That was fun.
Yeah.
Zachary, I gotta talk about that heckin' Zoldath?
The very start of Zoldath? Yeah.
Yeah, what the heck?
I walked like 2 map paces. I see the ground map piece across a chasm for a boomerang. I go like 2-3 more map paces, like kind of northwest, and immediately find the boomerang just lying on the ground.
Yeah.
What were you gonna do
It
if
was-
you didn't like find it or like find a way to get to it?
Yeah, I don't know. I did try to stay in for gold and then eventually messed up the dungeon, which was kind of a bummer. But
Yeah.
It was good goal.
I am so sorry about the Alphazar's hat thing, because, like, I saw that was happening. I was like, wait, no, don't quit! And, like, before I could finish clicking the buttons.
I saw that it was 3. I was like, alright, it's 3, and then I like was double checking and I thought I read 2 and I was like, oh okay, I got it. Like quickly left.
Yeah.
it's one of those goals that has multiple numbers written on it, and it's just like, okay. Well, yeah, the Campanella trilogy one is like that too. I'm like, I know one of these is different.
That was also like the worst Alphazar's hat RNG I think I've ever gotten. Oh my god.
Oh, on
I did
power-ups?
not get a single match until like halfway through the first stage.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Mooncat, oh my god, that was the most frustrating egg I could have gone for. I should have gone for the other one. That was horrible.
Well, I don't know. The other one that you can do for that one is the 2 ghost boss.
Oh yeah, no, I made the right choice. Never mind.
Yeah. I like the instant wait. Nope, never mind.
Fuck that boss. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Because like that goal is basically anything but bunny boss.
Yeah, what is the other one it's like the one that charges at you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that thing is.
Yeah. Zachary, I gotta say you were like doing some really nice work with going for synergies. Because like you had a lot of ground to make up for a while, but then you managed to get a lot of squares back by just going for goals that counted for multiple things. And I thought that was really
those
good.
eventually started coming together on like 1-ups and gifts. There's like a decent amount of time I had to spend cleaning those up, but it worked out.
Yeah, I think that helped like keep you pretty well in the game right up into the end.
Yeah, that ended up being a closer one than I thought it was gonna be right at first.
Yeah.
That was
Uh,
really close to much. What was your strategy? Because I saw like 3 different
I was eventually just
goals.
going
I
for
was
goals,
like,
and I
was
did try to.
scared of someone going toward you.
Yeah, I tried to block you on Quibble, and then I didn't, and I'm like, all right, maybe I'll pop into, or I like had a bad Quibble race. I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna try a Bug Hunter. I think that was, you sniped me on that one, and I'm like, looked at the board and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna call your bluff, and hopefully you aren't gonna do 4 gold discs actually. And
Yeah.
just
Oh my
start going
God.
for stuff.
You, damn. I got really lucky with my Quibble race. That was like the best Quibble race run I could have
that was a
gotten.
really strong
Mine
quibble.
started off pretty alright, and then just pivoted pretty hard on me.
Yeah, like the gold options were a little bit rougher this time around because like the fastest 5 on like the casting tool here, Mooncat, Quibble Race, Barbuda, those 3 that DDG had. Ninpeck and Onion Delivery were like the next fastest 2, or just
Not
a
playing
full-on.
Zoldath?
Planet Zoldath
That,
is
I wonder what Frank has that programmed as, because like
me too.
the fastest time is pretty fast, but like I don't even remember what it is. Like 5
Yeah.
or 6 minute range, right?
It's one of those things, it was actually something that was being discussed in chat near the beginning of this race. Somebody who's really familiar with Zoldath, generally, the estimate I think was like 12 to 15 minutes-ish.
Yeah, the world record run is 4:31, but I don't think that's happening in bingo.
Yeah, I have to
Particularly.
imagine that was
It's
just
a
like,
special case.
yeah, the sickest run ever.
My
Well, I mean,
seed
literally
probably
it
you could
is.
do pretty well on it, but like I didn't. I got kind of stuck trying to find trying to get into the dungeon. Really, I could tell
Yeah.
where it was at.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember the interactions with some of the stuff to get through.
Yeah, it made me like have to question like, wait, what was the thing to get rid of the snail? Right, it's the pulse remote.
Yeah, I'm like, you blow it up, right? And I'm like, nope, that's not that.
I mean, you kinda do, just not with explosives.
Yeah, I'm like, I know you clear it out, and then I can walk through with the metamorpher thing, and I couldn't, for the life of me, remember how to do it, and just had to start looking around.
Yeah. God, I almost miscounted gifts too, because when you...
I stopped and checked for a long while, too, on that one. I'm like, I think I've got it.
Wait, no, it was extra lives that I almost miscounted, because,
Mhm.
I marked a gold disc instead of a 1-up.
Oh, gotcha.
I was just like, wait, what's going on there?
Free gold disc, nice.
Yeah. Took me a bit to realize what was going on until somebody pointed out that you got the extra life in Caramel.
Oh, yeah. That one I forgot was technically a 1-up in there, and I like saw it, and I'm like, oh, hey,
Yeah.
free 1-up.
Yeah.
How hard is the prologue goal?
It's one of those things where it's just a
yeah.
learning process. It's mostly about taking as many pictures of background elements and then shooting the orbs, because the orbs scale up in value the more you shoot them, because they eventually wind up being worth 200 points.
Yeah, I just realized I was gonna have to practice that one. I took a run at it, and it was like 3,800. I'm like, ooh, that's terrible. And I'm like, all right, we'll give it one more time after looking at the resource doc for suggestions, and got 6K-ish. And I was like, I'm not gonna keep trying to figure this out on the fly.
Spoody mentions score max is out somewhere around 13k, I think.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'll just have to watch somebody do that one, because
Yeah.
that one's probably doable if I know it.
Once you know where the background elements are, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I looked at the like snap 10 pictures one. I'm like, all right, it's all these guys. So we'll try for them.
Yeah. But yeah, GG, well played both of you.
Well, then Grimstone defeat 15 enemies. That would have probably been pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably on my short list if I had more time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about that goal. I would have probably gone for it.
Me a little bit too. Actually, now that you mention it, I'm like, oh yeah, that one was there in his would have maybe been a chill, like, think about some stuff goal.
It is kind of
Yeah.
funny how, like, once you're in the match, like, some of the squares just kind of disappear with just, like, the way the board shapes up.
Well, and with, like, gift or any of that type of stuff, I'm like, well, I can't do anything in Grimstone, and I think I forgot Grimstone was on the board in general.
Yeah.
I don't even look at the general goals usually. It's too much to keep track of, man.
Fair. Alright, I'm gonna send us over to one of the other bingo matches going on tonight.
I'm surprised you didn't go for the Porky, because there was like 2 goals that you could do in Porky that were both like a minute long.
I just don't know basically anything about Porgy is my problem. I know it's fast in a lot of ways, and I just, like, haven't gotten there on learning that one.
Yeah.
That was kind of my strategy though. I was like, alright, they're gonna go into Porky, I'm gonna try to fake them out by doing this column and try to get them doing something else so then I can go and steal Porky.
Bait me to go somewhere else that wasn't Porgy, and look, you didn't have any.
That was I've had that happen to me. That was my goal. I wanted to, because I saw that Porgy was so strong on this board. That was an awesome game.
Yeah,
That's fun.
very well played, both of you.
That was very close.
Alright, I'm gonna hop out of the call. Take care, both of you. GG's again.
Have a good one. Bye.
Alright, I will give a quick little link here. Winterbit is trying out the daily bingo thing. I might pop in and watch that on the side, but I am going to throw us over to CO, who is casting, rather, Stu versus Toots. Thanks for hanging out, y'all.